Hello, everyone, and it's February already. I can't believe it. How the time flies. Um, it is funny. This new year. It seemed like it has a new meaning of itself. I started the new year talking about the five elements that we need to attach to. And then I moved on and talked about the four, which is like a car need four wheels, and we need to really put our system together between body, mind, energy, and chemical. Okay. And this week I really was thinking, I have the feeling, the urge to start to write a new book. So you guys, I am on my new book. And finally it clicked and it came to me, and that urge inside of me is growing. So my new book was about getting, it's all about self-love, all the hard time I've been through. And writing the book is for it to get me to self-love, because at that time I had this urge, I need to write it down, but I was going to coach in a school and I wanted to, I don't know, it was a book that's meant to come out, and I just stumbled on a magazine that's been written about me on Color magazine, in Color magazine, about the interview I had with John Black, and the way he wrote the article, and it clicked something new in my heart. And it is funny because I'm a coach. Okay, I am not trying to do these videos to become psychic. I'm just using my coffee cup reading. I'm pretty intuitive, and I do have a psychic ability. I do. It's a gift I was born with, and even I shut it down forever. I do have it. And when I do a reading for somebody, I'm right on. I'm right on. Sometimes I wonder if it is just nonsense coming out of my mouth and I just want to stop, and it just a week or two later, people will tell me, so happened. You were so right. But this is not, I want to share more with you. I realized when I was in my coaching school, I stumbled on self-love, and I realized, my gosh, I don't love myself enough. I let things happen to me. I had the urge that I'm going to get out of it one day. I know deep inside I will. But what I've been through, if it is somebody else, it is not that easy to come out of it the way I did, or to even come out of it. So I got to self-love, and I coach so many ladies that come into the same realization that we let people step over us. We don't have boundaries. We let our kids take over. We get stuck with that mother energy, and we mother everybody, and we take the beat from everyone. And I realized something. Self-love is an awareness. When I first got to this realization, I resisted. So I want you to be careful, because this is something that just come into my mind, and I'm realizing it lately. When you say self-love, and when you feel like you really want to practice self-love, what do you feel? Really stop and think. Don't you feel resistance? Don't you feel like, I'm resisting my husband? He want to control me. He want to do this. He want to do that. Now, you're resisting something, and guess what? He resisting the change in you on the other side. He's not aware, or she's not aware. Doesn't matter if it is a man or a woman, and more problems happen. So I'm coaching a few ladies lately, and they all have the same situation. Actually, I spent this morning an hour and a half on a coaching call, and what really bugged me is that person, sorry, she might listen to this, she just wanted to whine. She want to be a victim. And I'm trying to talk her, to let her become aware of certain things that's coming, but she keeps saying, oh, but this, but I can't, but that, but I have to do this. I said, you don't have 5 minutes to do a little meditation? Forget meditation. Forget meditation. Everybody think meditation is such a big deal. Can you sit down quietly and just take a deep breath and just be quiet? Just be quiet. Take the minute. Honor yourself and just be quiet. You see, connecting to these 5 elements, the universe is a fire element. The sun, without the sun, will die. So it's based on fire element. But it is made of air, water, earth, fire, and ether. And you have to connect to those 4. Now, how you connect with fire? It is enough to just burn a candle in the house. Just burn a candle and sit. Sit and be around the candle and see how you feel when you are around the fire. It has a really nice, fuzzy, warm feeling inside of you, you know. Connecting to ether, it's you know, the water, drinking enough water, the earth. Get out in nature, put your feet on the ground, hug a tree, try to absorb energy from Mother Earth, plant a garden, and some places now it's too cold. Do something. You have a plant inside the house, on your balcony, dig it, play with it, touch it, feel it. Either sitting down to know the self. And this is what I'm talking about self-love. We follow the self-love, it got us all so hyped up, and it's like, I need to not let nobody do this and this and this to me anymore. And you know what happened? You are in resistance. You created more trouble. So while most of the ladies that I coach, most, not all, most have this problem, I want to tell you, don't get stuck with that self-love. Self-love, you come to this self-love, it's just awareness of where you are in life. If you can just learn to love yourself, loving yourself is doing stuff for you, not to resist and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna put my foot down and I'm gonna not blah blah blah, whatever. That's causing more problems in the house, and already there is a problem, right? The message for this week is sit and be aware of who you are. The minute you put a name, a title to something, you're stuck. You're just stuck in the physical form. The more you let go of titles, the minute you stop resistance against something, the minute you stop telling yourself, I have to become that, like that person. That person can do this, and why I can't? And you put yourself down. Money things that you tell yourself. Stop putting the resistance and stop titling everything. You are who you are. Excuse me, I have some allergy. This weather in here in Florida change, and you live here long enough, you start to have allergies. So what I want to say, you are wonderful and beautiful just the way you are. Just the way you are. And the more you let go of titles, and you let go of this, and you let go of that, and just sit in quietness with yourself, learn to separate yourself from the physical form, because we all are spiritual. We all are a spiritual human being. The more you separate yourself from titles and focusing on certain desires of success, the minute you say success, that's it. That means you want to be better. I want to succeed in this. If this person can do it, I can do it. Or, yeah, we all can do it. Why not? But the minute you focus on that, is the minute you put a judgment in there that you have to be better than somebody else, or you have to achieve that level of connection before like somebody else, and that's not gonna open the road in front of you. It is it's awesome. It's like when you are in touch with who you are and yourself. You see, we seek the law of attraction, and if you seek, you will get. If you ask, things will appear. And many people, nothing appear. What they want doesn't come, and many of us don't. But guess why? The universe is an awesome universe. The universe is sitting down, doesn't have his eyes open looking at everybody and watching you. Oh, you are better. You are more in a positive energy than this person. And I'm going to give you what you want, but I'm not going to give that what they want. No. The universe is there, and the universe is like a genie. The universe say, take what you want. But the universe doesn't use his two eyes to look at you and to tell you, you are the winner. No. The universe uses the third eye. The third eye is open. And it's only gonna, even with the eyes closed, the third eye is open. It's gonna feel you, your receptivity, your the vibration that's coming out of you. Okay, it is the vibration that's coming out of you. This is why it is so important to learn about ourselves. Because when we learn about ourselves, we're getting deeper and deeper. We're letting go of a lot of stuff that doesn't serve us any good. And we become that energy, positive energy that's flow out of us. And then our wishes get given to us. This is when the law of attraction work. It's not going to work by me asking and waiting and seeing that the universe going to give. No. The universe is have his third eye open and is going to feel your energy, your receptivities, This is what it's going to feel. This is why it is important to take care of the body, important to stay in touch with all the 5 elements. It is very important to work on ourselves. And it is very important to have energy at a higher vibration. Now, how you get your energy at a higher vibration is not that by, oh, I'm going to be positive and I'm not going to do this and I'm not going to do that. No, it is all those emotions. It's the emotions that keep us down. You have to get rid of those emotions that hold you down. The emotions when you look at something and you just have to identify with it. Don't. Good, bad, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Don't be a victim. When you are a victim, you just the whole road in front of you is blocked. You need to learn to get rid of those lower emotions. When you get rid of those lower emotion, your receptivity on the outside, it's open. Then your energy gonna flow, and this is what the universe connect with. I hope it makes sense. But this is how I saw it this morning, and I wanna share it. Okay? You have to get rid of the lower emotion. I don't care how much you ask and how much you it is not gonna work out. You need to let go of those lower emotion and let your body glow with the positive energy. And this when things start to fall in place and become better. Time to do our coffee cup reading. Hmm. Wow. I see um I see you standing up in the bottom of the cup. From your head to your feet, there is a big fish. Fish is a good thing. It's like a gift. It's something amazing gonna happen to you. It's a miracle, and you holding. It's like you holding two people in your hands, and probably your relationship is getting better. Probably you had the problems, and it seemed like you become aware of something and you're putting that relationship back together. You're working at it, and I see those two people facing each other. So it could be your relationship, okay, that you finally got a glimpse, that fish, that miracle, that idea, that aha moment that came to your mind, and all out of sudden it's like, wow, here I am thinking about this and this and this and this, and the grass is not greener on the other side, and you finally seeing, I have to work anyhow. I turn in life. I'm gonna have to work at something at my relationship. And even if I find another relationship, I have to work on something else. So you guys, like I said a little earlier, the self-love thing, you get stuck with that self-love thing. You start to feel resistance to the other person, and you want to make sure that nobody gonna do this and this to you again, and it doesn't mean that this is right. Self-love is good, but self-love to radiate out self-awareness. So you need to work more about yourself. We all want to take care of ourselves, respect ourselves, and put boundaries for others so they don't overstep over us. And sometimes we are such a givers, and we want to do what is right, and not everybody look at it this way. But there's certain time in life where you have to put your foot down and you say, no, this is not gonna happen. But not to title things, not to give things name. Just remember, your relationship is important. You growing, and when you have that resistance against this other person, the other person gonna feel it. So you need to learn how to deal with that. Uh, a lot of self-awareness and quiet time by yourself, and coaching is very important. If you have the right coach, you be careful from having the wrong coach. Okay, the right coach is always work make a big difference in somebody's life. Okay, it's like going to a counselor or a psychologist, psychiatrist. Not everybody the same. I'm a dental hygienist. We have so many dental hygienists in our office. I am the most liked and wanted. My schedule is filled for a year. For a year. I'm so booked is not funny. It becomes stress, more stress. But it's because who you are. You manifest who you are in your life. So just sit with yourself enough, because we all have that inner awareness that we need to connect with. Once we get rid of all the titles and all the physical stuff out of our way, this is where self-love comes. And this is where you are able to deal with things right way, without the resistance and without the problems. You know, and everybody think like, I'm gonna leave him or I'm gonna leave her. Excuse me. This is so funny. Bless me. And this is not the right decision. You know, there are many ways to work on things. But what I see is two people coming together, and it's like there is a gathering, you know. So probably two people getting married, two people getting engaged, renewing their vows. I don't know. But there is a beautiful big fish, and above the fish, there is a heart. So whatever is going to happen, a lot of love in that. So things kind of changing, moving along. I see you in here. Of course, this is not for just one person particular, so this may resonate with one, but not resonate with another. I see you in here, standing up, holding, putting your hand. It's like you're doing healing energy, and it's like there is a baby involved. I don't know, or yeah, this look like somebody pregnant, or and you just have your hand right there over the belly, where the baby is. So probably many of you have that gift of healing, the gift of energy healing, of Reiki. Use it. Don't be scared. A lot of people have this fear. It's like, what if I am not a healer? Well, whatever you give out from love, it is gonna heal and it's gonna help somebody else. It is sometimes how you help people in their mind, you know, the way they think, because most of our problem come from our mind, the way we think. See, we're not the mind and we're not the body. So we ourselves need to become aware of who we are, because we're not our mind and we're not our body. So who we are, the minute you grasp that, the minute you know, you really can move anything around. You have the power. If you have that gift of healing, the gift of Reiki, use it, because somebody right there is waiting for you. Somebody is there needed. There are two hearts together underneath that baby. That baby is not a human being that's pregnant. No, it's like a baby inside the uterus, you know, and it is right there. And this person above it and just have hand on it is like trying to make it survive, you know. Maybe somebody is pregnant and they run to get married. So who knows? um, who knows? um, wow. Wow. This is beautiful here. You're moving on this road. This road is open, open all the way to the top, and you are in the middle of it. You are moving up, but you're sitting down and you're holding a candle in your hand, and you have your hands like this, and you're looking up. Um, wow. Um, I don't know, you guys. Probably some of you really who really uh, listened to the videos last month. Probably you're trying to connect because the candle in the hand is a light, is fire. And this is what we've been talking about lately, is connecting to the fire element, burning a fire outside or a candle or whatever that help us connect with the fire element. Uh, when you do that, stop and see how you feel. And this person is like, she's sitting down, she's looking up on that road that's open all the way to the top and holding a candle in her hand. So one of you need to connect with the fire element. One of you need to connect with the fire element. Maybe all of you, maybe many of you have candles in the house that you don't even light. I think I'm right in there. I think many of us have so many candles we don't even light. Light them. If you are in the cold, go outside and make a fire, burn some wood. Hey, take a picture, send them to me. You're looking on that, you're looking up, and the road is way open, and all the way on the top of the road there is a bird standing right on the tip of that road that you're walking on. A bird is success. Okay, I hate to think of success like the success come. um, See, success only come when you know yourself. There are two different success. The success of me, I'm gonna get this degree, and I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna make so much money, and this kind of physical success. But this success is different. This success, you hold in a candle, and you're going up that road. You have this little candle. It could be you connected with the fire element, or it's probably there is a light that is sparked in you. Something come to you lately, it sparked you up and make you decide to go into a different direction, and you go all the way to the top, and you have that bird sitting all the way to the top, which is the future. Beautiful, just beautiful, and white all behind it. This is amazing, amazing. Sorry, bear with me because I didn't look at this cup. I just turned it upside down, and I came and I turned the video on and started to talk. There is someone that's heavy burden, the shoulders bent. They're sitting down, heavy burden, their hand like this, praying. It's like, I can't take it no more. This is so much to take. And this is right now. Something happened that really, you got to a point, it's like, when this gonna ever stop? And you're sitting down, you have your hand together, you're thinking, you're not praying, you're thinking. It's like, what's next? And you heavy burdened. The neck is right down here, but above your head You have a key. You have two keys, not just one. You have two keys. Two keys, that means you have two roads, two doors. Any one you open, it is going to be okay. But you need to use the key. Again, I really, really, really tell you, it is so important to connect. So important. Try it. Give yourself 10, 15 minutes a day. Try it. Because when you are so overwhelmed and so many things going on and you're sitting with so much burden on your head and you just don't know what to do. Your hands are like this, it's like that. You don't know what to do. It's not like this praying. You're not praying. You're just hunched back. You're burdened. You have two keys. Use those keys, because above those keys there is one sign. And either way you go, it's going to be okay. Hey, enjoy the change. Enjoy it, whatever it is. Make it and go. Just make sure you connect it first. Because when you connect, we're always gonna have a problems. We're gonna have to face in life. Life doesn't just pass without the problems. There's always something gonna come. The thing is, when you are so connected, you deal with things so differently. I looked at myself the past few months in my life, so many things. Oh, it's amazing how much I had to deal with. And but then all out of sudden I said, wow, few years back, I wouldn't have dealt with all this crap like this. I would have been a mess. And even it tired me out, I'm able to deal with it way much easier. It's like, okay, I know it is there. It wear me out, of course, because it's like a hump on the road and I have to go over it. But the flow. I'm not waking up at night stressing about it. It's just a flow, and it go and it pass, and it is awesome. Awesome. It is awesome, because once you are in that place, once you are connected, once you do what you're supposed to do every day, give yourself the time. When you think of self-love is not going against somebody. Self-love is doing things for you. You cannot move on in life if you're not gonna stop and make the time to meditate, to do yoga, to do qigong, to do tai chi, whatever you connect with, to learn about this energy and this universe that engulf us all. Learn about yourself, because we are the universe. We are, we stand in our way. Anyway, someone is laying down, and it's happening right now. Maybe they're having a baby. Someone is pregnant, laying down, the belly is big, is huge. And there is someone underneath, or maybe someone that's coming. Maybe you have to go. Maybe one of your kids having a baby, or maybe you have a baby and somebody is rushing to get to you so they can be there for you. I don't know. And the baby too. Sometimes I see people with a new baby, and you know what? Sometimes the baby is a new thing, a new thing in life that you're gonna move on with, a new road, a new business, a new job, a new something, So So that's awesome. But you lay in there. It's like you want to move on with it, but it's like you waited for someone. You're waiting for someone. It's like someone running behind you, underneath you. It's like you laying right here. Okay, you're laying right here, and this person right here going up to you. So um, you have a turtle again, and this turtle is um, the head is right now at this time of life, and the body is a little bit down. And I think what it is, it's the um, we move in, but we move in slowly. We get into where we want to slowly. There is the turtle is the head is up out of the shell, right? Um, and moving slowly, but there is oh wow, there is what is that black bird? They eat all the dead, they clean up. What is it? This mm, the oh boy, I don't know what you call them anymore in English. I couldn't remember the name. Um, I know back home, when that bird appear, we say, "Oh my gosh, something is dead." You know, it's black. It's all black bird. Okay, uh, but that means there is something to clean up, something to let go. The turtle moving up, but there is a snake behind that bird, the black bird, looking down at the turtle. And what I think is the turtle need to move, but you need to have wisdom. You need to move with wisdom toward that whatever you need to clean up in your house, in your life. You need to move toward that bird. You need to have wisdom to move toward it. And there is a man be in front of the bird, and the man is looking back. The man is looking back. He has a beard. The hair is kind of spiky. Um, he's not old. He doesn't have white hair. I mean, I just thought this throw that in there. But there is a horse. I don't know. You guys have to put all this together. The horse, a horse is a way of movement. A horse is like someone is gonna come and help help this man jump on this horse and go faster. So let's put it together, and maybe that makes sense to you. This turtle, the head is out. The head is right in the middle of the cup, which is now. Okay. Um, uh, the head is out of the body. You know how turtles put their head in. So this is the head is poking out, and it's looking up. It's trying to move up. And but very slowly, you know, turtles move slowly. There is a snake, right? The head, just the head, right on top of it. It's like looking down at it. And a snake usually is wisdom, something calling you to have wisdom. The way you go on your road, make sure you have enough wisdom. The way you move on with it, and. Um, and the bird is right above the snake. The bird is, you have to let go. I think the snake is calling you for some wisdom to let go of something. You need to clean up, clean up. Those birds, they are the scavenger. The scavenger, they clean up what is dead. You'll find them on the road eating dead animals. It's too bad I can't even think of the name, but you know what I'm talking about. And this man walking away, but this man is looking back. looking back, and the horse right next to him is like, okay, it's time to clean up something. And once you clean up something, this person is turning back on a horse, with a horse that's gonna take him and move with him really fast. Okay? Oh, I swear somebody is pregnant. You guys, maybe someone of you is pregnant. If you are, please write me. I wanna know. That's it. It's a lot of gathering, in here. You planning something, you're planning to meet some friends. It's nothing, a lot of eyes. Probably you just you're thinking of different things at one time. But whoever are you that have that healing power on you, you just like a big dragon, very powerful over that whoever need healing. Two hearts together and this baby right there in between the hearts. This embryo is not a baby yet, and this person have the hand and trying to heal that trying to give energy. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, I hope you got it. I hope it meant something to you. Oh, some of you going someplace. Okay, I missed this one. Uh, two people together. Two people together, and you're sitting on a plane. You're sitting on it. So you going someplace, or you're thinking about it. You didn't go yet. You're thinking about it. There is a little block in there. It's not like it is open, but maybe it is to the future. You're thinking about it. Somebody stopping you behind. It seemed like someone maybe sick, or someone laying back. They need help. They lean into you, or they leaning on you. But after that, there is a why, just the letter Y, from the middle of the cup all the way to the top, and it is spread and it is wide open. And why it end up with a V? It is open. It's open to receive things, open to understand, open to allow things to happen. It's a beautiful letter. My name starts with Y. So good luck, you guys. Whatever. I hope it makes sense and it help in some way or the other. Oh boy, the more I look at it, the more I see things. Anyway, we can't make this any longer than that. That's a long video. So you take care, and I will see you next week. And remember, I am going to have another interview with Steve Hart, Coach Steve, about the relationships, and I think it will be very important if you get to understand how the Enneagram work, and how we all have different personalities, and how, like for me, I'm the achiever, and I think of things one way. They mean something to me, but when you're looking at the situation, you look at it totally different. And this is where the difference comes between two people in a relationship, and eventually it causes a problem. But if we can understand where the other person coming from, it make it much easier for us to look at it from a different point of view. So maybe next week I'll have this opportunity to do a video with him. I really like him a lot, and he has a lot of wisdom and about this whole this whole Enneagram thing. And if you can contact me, you can find me if you need a reading or if you need a coaching. with anything that you need help with, just contact me. My website and my email address is, it's gonna be down there in the bottom. You find it, okay? So you take care, and I will see you next week.